And welcome back. We're back with our entertainment critic, host, and Halloween bestie, Ryan J.
C'est moi.
All right, let's break it down because people, I don't know if it's going to be rainy all weekend, but I'm feeling in the movie mood. So I think we're going to give some good ideas for people. First and foremost, though, is this scary? Five Nights at Freddy's, PG-13 in theaters.
Not scary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of stupid, actually.
Really?
Yeah, well, anytime this is a horror mystery thriller based on a video game series. And that's a popular video game series, but the story did not adapt very smartly and very well, and I have a lot of problems with it, which I can get to, but it's not scary. You could totally watch this movie and laugh at it.
Okay, I'll trust you on that. Who's the cast?
Well, you've got Josh Hutcherson, who I really like. We know him as PETA from the Hunger Games franchise. Mary Stuart Masterson making a comeback from the 80s here as his aunt in the film. And basically, you know, it would be like the Saw movies. It's basically a torture exploitation film, you know, but instead of being rated R, where you actually see it and there's blood and there's splatter and you're wincing, it's like it cuts away. So you don't actually see any of it.
Good.
It's all insinuated. There's no real blood. PG-13, you can't show blood. So anything that's blood-like looks just kind of very discolored. It's not really red. It's not really, so it doesn't really deliver well for what it should be.
Well, I do like the look of it, though. It looks good. So is there at least a good mystery element? Clearly, there's no gore.
The mystery is so. You know how you love a mystery because you kind of you're stick
guessing
with it. You're guessing. You're on this. It's like the layers were so dumb. I just wanted to just tell us. Like the person's like, I just can't say, and I'm like, yeah, you can. Just say it now. And let's be done with this all. It's so dumb, and it's about the security guard who goes to watch over this place. That's like a rundown Chuck E. Cheese type.
Yeah,
place.
it totally
So
looks like a Chuck E. Cheese.
It could have been good, but it sucks. Skip it.
Really?
Yeah, I was really disappointed. Maybe for the fans, the video game.
Okay.
Or young kids,
Or
as
kids.
an introduction to a horror film.
Because that's what we all want is introduce our kids to horror.
Because well, it's a breezy one.
It might be a family thing. All right, I get it. Okay, good one. All right, next is Fellow Travelers. This is on Showtime and Paramount Plus.
And this is a historical romance political thriller that is already getting such an award season push, so it's going to get lots of nominations in all the big categories at all the award shows. It's based on a fiction book, but is so steeped in reality thematically with what happens, but also with what's going on in the time periods, because it jumps back and forth between the 80s and the 50s.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is a series, right? It's not a movie.
Correct, it's a series.
Okay, so who's in this then? Who's the cast?
Some of the greatest cast. So you've got Jonathan Bailey, who I'm obsessed with. He is going to play Fiyero in the film version of Wicked. Great singer. We also know him from Bridgerton. It co-stars him with Matt Bomer. And the two just fantastic actors.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, so you really think this is an award contender?
It is, well, because I relate so much to it. I mean, I remember the time in the 1950s when I was working at the government. I was born in 1934. And then basically, though, there's so much reality in the depiction of a minority that is being treated like deviants, like that democracy will fail because of minorities within this country, and the persecution and the living a double life, and it's so intense, and I relate so much to characters. The characterizations and the acting is so real and so good, and definitely binge-worthy. Stream
Looks
it.
phenomenal.
It's available on Paramount Plus and or Showtime.
All right, there we go. Okay, The Hive. This is on demand.
One of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. I mean, people are always like, "What's the worst movie
when you say that.
you've ever seen?" I'm like, "This I could add to the list." It's
really
so bad. I didn't watch it all.
Worse than The Platform?
Turned it off. I actually turned it off halfway. Yeah, I thought it was actually fun, and I watched it. Right? Bad, but fun. This
bad
is just
plot?
Bad plot, bad acting, bad effects, bad lighting. The score, it's supposed to be like this horror thriller, but the score lets you know it's supposed to be that. It's so heavy-handed, it's ridiculous. It's available on demand, just skip it. I mean, it's not worth, you'd have to rent it or buy it right now, and it is so, I am saving you the money.
Save us that
So
money,
poorly
Ryan, we
made.
need it.
Yes.
Okay, how about The Gilded Age? Now, this is season 2, and this is on Max.
And I love this series.
Okay.
I loved season 1, was praying for season 2. This is by Julian Fellows, the creator of Downton Abbey, and this takes place in America. This is better than Downton Abbey. Yeah.
Look at the costuming.
And everyone in the cast are like Broadway stars. So you've got Christine Baranski, and you have Cynthia Nixon, Audra McDonald, Nathan Lane. They're all Tony winners. They don't sing, but it's just wonderful. Stream it. Season 2 is even more salacious and exciting than season 1.
It looks good. I like that. Okay. And you've got a giveaway for us.
Yes, this Sunday, live in concert, there's going to be a version of The Prince of Egypt, one of my favorite animated musicals with music by Stephen Schwartz, who did the score for
Yes.
Wicked, that Oscar-winning song When You Believe, and Tim Reavers is directing, and it's going to be at Congregation Beth Israel Ner Tamid Sunday at 4. I'm going to be there, and tickets are still available. You can go to my website to get tickets, but also enter to win a pair of free tickets to join us there. So it's going to be a great, I love all those songs. I can't wait.
So you saved us money and you're giving us something for free. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you,
all right, you can follow Ryan J on social media at Ryan J Reviews, and for his full entertainment reviews, check out his website, ryanjreviews.com.